Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class. So let's come to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders relaxed down from the glutes. Stomach and chest proud. Shoulders on top of hips. Close your eyes for a moment. Taking a few calming breaths. When you inhale, belly and chest rise to the balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. One more breath here. And we'll slowly wake up the body with your fingers. Inhale the arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We'll never hold our breath. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and down. One last one. Inhale your arms up above the head. Reach for the sky. Exhale down. Hands to the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Take an inhale, center, exhale to open the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Slowly, slowly, come back to center. Chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Always with stimulating thyroid gland. Inhale, center. Exhale, look at the right armpit, slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Looking down. Lengthening the side of your neck. 45-degree angle. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Looking down. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Reduce shoulder stretch, right arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Slowly release. Same arm up. We'll lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide out. Tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out the other side, arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Pull back. Stretching out the shoulder joints. Slowly release. Same arm up, we'll lengthen, place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow, tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Improving your posture. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into full circle. Try to bring the elbows close together. Oiling the shoulder joints. Go the other way. Reverse. Slowly, slowly come back up. We're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we'll come to a side bend. Bending the lower arm, top arms to crescent knee. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Slowly, slowly release. We're going to lengthen it and the exhale, we bend towards the other side. Bending the lower arm, top arms to crescent knee. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Slowly, slowly release. We're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. We're going to inhale to prepare, exhale to turn. For every exhale breath, try to turn a little bit more. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. We will inhale the arms up to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back, turning the neck as well. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale to turn. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on thighs, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to start out in a small circle. Torso turn, shoulder roll. Be mindful for those who have any back pain, and just be careful. One more round. Slowly come back to center and reverse, go the other way. Touching off a corner of your space. Big torso turn. Now we're going to slowly come back to center to release. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow down. Walking the fingers forward. Elbows off the mat. Shoulders relax. Forehead down. Lengthening the spine here. Neck and spine in one straight line, so we're not dropping the head. Slowly, slowly walking the hands back. Coming into neutral tabletop. Take your time to set up. Spread out your finger, wrist underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat, neutral spine. When you're ready, we're going to go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do it a few times at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. One last one. Slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side, release tension in your wrist. And we're going to come to a big figure eight. Swaying the hip down onto the heels. Swaying the hip out. When you're at the top of the mat, go to opposite direction. Opposite corner of the mat. Big figure eight. Feel your spine moving. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Exaggerating the movement. When you're in the same position, we're going to go the other way, reverse your big figure eight. When you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner. Sinking the hip down onto the heels. Swinging the hip out. And when you're in the center, slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. Release tension in your wrist. And when you come to arm balance, right arm and left leg out, right thumb to the sky, back toes down, reach and stretch, core strong. Chin is away from the body, neck and spine in one straight line. And we'll stay here for 3, 2, 1, slowly, slowly release, swing side to side. So we'll be mindful of anyone who has any wrist, knee issues, and we're going to repeat on the other side, left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky, back toes down. Reach and stretch. Engage your core abdominal muscles. And we're gonna stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. Release tension in your wrist. We're gonna come to thread the needle. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Now you can stay here if you like and extend the left leg out. On your toes or off the mat. Both hips are level. Very little weights in the head or neck. Feel free to extend the left leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. And be mindful for those who have shoulder issues. One more breath, and we're slowly, slowly release. Using the left hand to push yourself up. And we're gonna repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Don't worry about raising the back leg. If you have challenge balancing, all the body weight is in the left shoulder. One more breath, and we'll slowly, slowly release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. Swaying side to side. Release tension in your wrist. And we'll transition to come lie down on your stomach for back extension. So take your time to set up. Legs are hip width apart. Top of the feet on the mat. Hands by your chest. Forehead down. When you're ready, lifting the hand chest up, hands off, kneecaps up. Looking down to protect your neck. We're not arching the neck back. And we're gonna stay here for 5 breaths. All the poses lying down your stomach will hopefully strengthen lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath, and we slowly and gently release everything down. Extend your arms forward. We'll come to a Superman. Forehead down, kneecaps up. When you're ready, lifting the hand chest up, arms off, leg and thigh off. Reach into opposite direction. Neck and spine in one straight line. And we'll stay here for 5 breaths. One more breath, and we slowly release the arms and leg back down. Going into locust, swing the arm behind your back. For those who can interlace the fingers, go ahead. Modification, arm by your side, not touching your body. When you're ready, lifting the hand chest up, knuckles towards the heels, leg and thigh off. Looking down, and we're going to take another 5 breaths here. Slowly, slowly release everything down. Once you come all the way down, we're going to go crocodile. So arms are in T, shoulder height, palm facing down. Legs are apart as wide as the mat. Left cheek on your mat, bending the right knee. Draw close to the right elbow. Make yourself completely flat. As we stretch out the left side of your neck and opening up the right hip. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. Bring everything back to the center of the mat. Stack your hands on top of each other. Knees are hip width apart. Bend both knees. We will raise your right foot. You can either have chin down or forehead down. Feel the slight movement in your lower back. Your butt swaying side to side. Loosen up. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Now we're gonna go grab a hold of one ankle or both ankle. Modification, opposite hand, opposite ankle. For those who can grab a hold of both ankle, go ahead. And we will lift the hand, chest up, thigh off. Take the feet into your hand, bottom of your feet towards the sky. We're not opening up the thigh too much. It's hip width. If you want to rock, go ahead, rocking forward, backwards, side to side, massaging internal organs. So don't worry if you're not able to grab a hold of both ankle. And for those who are doing one ankle at a time, after a few breaths, switch side. Slowly, slowly, come back to center to release. Coming into a seal, legs are apart as wide as the mat. Bend your forearm, so shoulder and elbows align. Come up on your forearm, shoulders relax, eyes looking forward. Now you can stay here. This is modification. If you want to push yourself up, make sure you're not drawing the shoulder up to the ears. Shoulders are relaxed. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. If this is too intense a back bend for you, please lower down on the forearm. So your choice. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release everything down. Arms out in T, palm facing down. Now we're going to stretch out the other side of the neck. So right cheek on the mat, bending the left knee, draw it close to the left elbow. And we're going to stay here for a few breaths as we stretch out the right side of the neck and opening up the left hip. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly bring everything back to the center. Stack your hands on top of each other. Bring the legs back, hip width. And we're going to wiggle our butt side to side, loosen up. Feel the slight movement in your lower back. So once again, all the poses lying down on the stomach will hopefully strengthen the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. We're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, and we're going to go 1 up, 1 down. So once again, you can either have chin down or forehead down. One leg up, the other leg down. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. To counter, we're going to push ourselves back up, and we're going to go into a child pose. Knees apart, big toes to touch. Saying the hip down onto the heels. Forehead down. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat. Shoulders are relaxed. Forehead down. Try to sit back as much as you can on your heels. If you have very tight ankle or hip, you can rest the forehead on stacked hands, stacked fists, or on your block. Opening up the hip joint, stretching out the ankle, massaging internal organs, lengthening the spine, calming the mind for a moment. If you have your forehead down, you can massaging the third eye. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. Now when you get ready to come up, so meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers, tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into upside down letter V. Walking the dog out, let the hip drop. Pushing the mat away. Meaty part of your palm, the bridge of your hands, as well as our 10 fingertips on the mat. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. Again, inhale, up, up, up on toes. Exhale down. Slowly walk forward towards the hands, and now you're in a forward bend. All 10 toes facing in front, legs side upwards. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to ups, elbows, or behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Dangle here for a little bit. Now sticking the butt out. Hip bones above ankle bones. Release the head down. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, if you start feeling dizzy, you need to slowly come off it. Lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. One more breath. Getting ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly, one vertebrae at a time, rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you've come all the way up, we're going to go back bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and half up. Now pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Now pushing the hips forward. Feel the pain to your shoulder blade. Improving your posture. Soft knees, don't lock your knees. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and half up. One more breath. And we'll slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. And we're going to come to a crescent knee. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release, index finger grow tall. Exhale, we bend towards the right side. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. We're going to inhale, center to lengthen, draw long, exhale to the other side. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Inhale, center, one more side. Exhale to right. Release the bottom arm, top arm to crescent knee. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Now pushing the hips forward. Slowly, slowly come back up. We'll lengthen the spine and exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm, top arm to crescent knee. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Slowly, slowly come back up. And down by your side, shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. So top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of the mat. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back, hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side to come down. Inhale, cobra, up, dog. Shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, you go back on the knees. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Walking the dog out by alternating, bending your knees. Staying here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Align your ears by your inner arms. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking at toes. Now we're look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch. Back bend. And then arm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Over salute. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to the flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Immediately slide up to up dog or cobra. Exhale. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Come into a down dog. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into warrior one on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curving. Shoulders relax down from the hips. Eyes looking up. Front knees 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Between second and third toe. Now we're going to open up into a warrior two. So bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, arms are parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Do not lean forward. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Strong arm, strong core. Work your legs in the warrior series. Extend the side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up. Open up the top hand. Look at the top thigh. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Lift and stretch. Now we slowly wiggle the top arm over to form one straight line. From the baby finger to the back hand. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Reach for the opposite thigh. Keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. Slowly release, and we're going to go into a reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up, left hand down the left thigh. Top arm is a crescent moon, looking up. Feel the length in the right side of the body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. No change in the legs. Slowly, slowly release. Triangle. Shorten your stand. Swaying the hip up. As soon as you swing the hip up, both legs are straight. Arms are in T, shoulder height. Shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand, 6 o'clock. Top hand, 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palms facing the front, looking up at the top thumb. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee. Slowly, slowly rise up. We're going to pivot the feet to face the other side. So we will repeat everything, leading with the left leg. Left knee, 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Make sure there's some wobble in or out between second and third toe. Back foot at 45. So now we have a heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. When you're ready, arms up. Holding onto your ball. We're not lifting the chest, head up, not arching your head. Just eye looking up. Shoulders are relaxed down from the hips. One more breath. Bring your hands to heart center. We're going to open up into a warrior two. We're not leaning forward. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Not one arm higher than the other. Reach and stretch. If I was to come and press on your arms, You should be able to resist me. Coming into extended side angle. Left elbow resting on left thigh. Right arm up, reach and stretch. Open up the top hand. Look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. No change in the legs. Now we're going to move the top arm over to form one straight line. From the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of the body. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Looking up. Slowly, slowly. Transition to reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up. Right hand down the right thigh. Top arm is pressing, looking up. No change in the legs. This is a side bend, not a back bend. So you should feel the stretch in the left side of your body. One more breath here, slowly release. We're going to go into a triangle, so we're going to shorten the stand, bring the back leg closer, swing the leg. Now when you swing the hip out, hold the leg straight, arms out in T, shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Left arm, 6 o'clock. Top arm, 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Modification, bending the front knee. If you were to do this pose by the wall, all body parts touching the wall. Feel free to slide the bottom hand up and down the leg to find a spot where you can keep the body up and open, shoulders stand on top of each other. Now we're going to slowly, slowly rise up. Coming into a goddess. Use the length of the mat. Legs about 3 feet apart, toes are pointed out, hands up by your chest, palm facing forward. We're going to inhale to lengthen, exhale, sink. Slightly tuck the tables in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to sink. Up and down movement, not forward, backwards. Slightly tuck the tables in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly rise up and down by your side. Heel toe, bring the legs together. Shake it out. All 10 toes facing in front, legs are hip width. And by your side, palm facing forward. Soft knees, close your eyes for a moment. You can drift forward, backward, side to side. Slowing down the heartbeat. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Oh, sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders up, creating a lot of tension. Exhale. One last one. Shake it out, and we're going to come down to seated. Take some water if you need. And from here on, we're going to go into seated. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Opening up the hip joints. Fly like a butterfly. Flap about 10 times. Draw the heel close to you. Grab a hold of the big toe of the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale the length. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Slowly, slowly rise up. Bring the knees together. Grab your arms around your knees. Make yourself small. You're going to stretch out the neck. Inhale to lift the chin up. Head back. Exhale, change the chest. Dropping the head. And we're just going to continue with this a few more times. Both ways we're stimulating thyroid gland. Release tension at the back of your neck. Decompressing the spine. Creating spaces between C2 and C7. One last one. Slowly come back to center. Legs are hip width. Hands behind you. Finger facing the same way as your feet. And with a windshield wiper, hip release. Dropping the hips from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips can come off. Now we're going to drop both knees to the right side, forming a 90-90. You can adjust the angle to suit your needs. Make sure the butt stays down. If you're not able to lower the hip down, you can place a towel and wedge it underneath the hip. And that will make it more comfortable. The stretches here, quadricep hip joint. Looking at the opposite side. Don't lean back too much. A little bit of discomfort here. And we'll stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. We're going to windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. Opening up the hip joint. And when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side. So we're forming a 90-90. You can adjust the angle. Make sure the butt stay down. Don't lift the hip up. And if you have a little gap that you're not able to lower the hip completely down, you can fold up a towel and wedge it underneath your hip. Turn a little bit the opposite side. So a little bit of discomfort here. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. Your windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. And when you're ready, we're going to straighten out the legs. Get the fleshy part out from your butt. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Hands by your side, sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders on top of hips. So that's the alignment. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. And we're going to get ready for double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest, forward bend. Holding on to end of the feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking at toes. So we're not rounding the back or dropping the head. It's the stomach that needs to come down a little bit more. And slightly bend the knees if you have very tight hamstring. So we use our inhale breath to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Now bend the chest. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking at toes. Slowly, slowly rise up. And we will go into one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we're going to hinge. Grow longer. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Then the chest. That is the last thing. Slowly, slowly rise up. And we'll come to a seated twist. Bring the band on the outside of the straight leg. So beginner, you can stay here. The more flexible people, if you want to fold the bottom leg, go ahead. So on this side, do modification. Point the front toes up to the ceiling for modification. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind the spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. So front arm can be a stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale to turn a little bit more. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows. More room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique, so you should feel the stretch in this area of your back. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we're going to repeat one leg forward bend on the other side. My right is your left. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward, grow longer. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Neck is long, spine is straight. Chin is away from the body. When you come down, stomach come down first. Chest, head is the last thing. Slightly bend the knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. Slowly, slowly come back up. And we'll come to seated twist. Bring the band on the outside of the straight leg. Those who wish to bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to the body. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind the spine. Front arm can be a stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like to chant this out. We're going to use our inhale breath to make. Exhale, turn. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of the body. So we should feel the stretch here in this region. Couple more breaths here. And we're slowly pushing ourselves back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into the boat pose, so get the flesh part out from your butt. Bend your knees, hands underneath the kneecap. Balancing on your sitting bones. When you're ready, lift your feet off the ground. And we're going to stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Reset. Another round when you're ready. Bend your knees. Come up on your tippy toes. And when you're ready, lift off. Don't lean back too much. You can continue to support yourself here or here. Next level, let go of the arms. And we'll stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. One last round to go. Bend your knees, hands underneath the kneecap. Come up on your tippy toes. Lift your feet off the ground. You can continue to hold on. You can let go, or you can scissor the arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Bounce it up. And now we're going to come lie down on the yoga mat for reclining poses. If you need water, have water first before you lie down. Bend your knees. Your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Arm by your side, palm facing down. All lying down poses, we're slightly tucking the chin in to protect your neck. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And we're going to go into leg lift. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the right leg up, using abdominal muscles. Hands behind the right kneecap. Point and flex the right foot. Ankle exercise. Strengthening the ankle joint so it's not so easy to slip and fall and twist your ankle. And now we'll go rotation. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Sliding the hand further up the leg, lifting the hand chest up, head to knee, hamstring stretch. The longer you feel the stretch is good to go, don't overdo it. You can ease off. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. One more breath here. Slowly release the head down. And down by your side. Nice and slow and control. We're going to release the right leg back down on the mat. Bounce it a few times. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the left leg up towards the sky. Don't just swing the leg up and down. Hands behind the left kneecap. Point and flex the left foot. Right toes are facing the ceiling, so both legs are engaged. Draw a circle in the sky, ankle rotation. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Reduce firmness, increase flexibility, mobility in your ankle joints. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. Now we will slide the hand further up the leg. You can also grab a hold of the back toes, lifting the hand chest up. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. Ease off if this is too much for you. Feel free to use your yoga strap to guide you into the pose. Slowly, slowly release the head down. And down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the left leg back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Double leg lift. Press firmly on the mat. Use your core abdominal muscles. Bring both legs up to the ceiling. Hands behind the kneecap, flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Stretching our hamstrings. Once you have good blood circulation, it's going to improve your overall wellness. Get the oxygen going throughout your body. Now having good blood circulating It may improve your immunity level, improve digestion and sleep quality. And when you're ready, slide a hand further up the leg, or grab hold big toes, finger, hand, chest up, head to knee. Tailbone automatically comes off. Continue to stretch hamstring. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the head down. I'm down by your side. Doing 3 rounds of leg lift. So when you're ready, first round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, don't drop it. Bend both knees. Lifting the legs back up to the sky. Take a breath here. Second round. Use your core abdominal muscle. Don't just swing the leg up and down. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, bend both knees. Lift the legs back up to the sky. Take a breath here. Last round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Very good. Slowly release everything down. Bounce it out. When releasing on the right side, wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Big, big squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side of your body as well as the ascending colon. Anytime you feel bloated or constipated, feel free to do wind releasing, either lying down in bed or sitting in a chair. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion, massaging the right hip joint. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Slowly, slowly come back to center. From here, we will transition to spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh. Using the left hand, which is the opposite hand. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn a little bit to the right side if your neck is stiff. Hips automatically comes off. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce a few times. Point your right toes up to the ceiling. Grab your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Big, big squeeze. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side, as well as descending colon. So anytime you feel bloated or constipated, you can try wind releasing and see if it is going to help you relieve. You may be burping or farting to release the gas. Now we're going to transition into spinal twist, left foot on right thigh. Using the right hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Hips automatically comes off. Feel free to extend the top leg if you have room. Left arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Shoulder, shoulder blade, upper body still on the mat. Turn over to the left side if your neck is good. Stretching our lower back muscles, creating spaces between L4 and L5, helping you to relieve back pain. Slowly bring the body back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce a few times. Bend both knees. Grab your hands around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into big circular motion if you like, covering a big area, massaging lower back and sacrum, also helping you to relieve back pain. Go the other way, reverse. Lift your feet up to the sky, coming into happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpit. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine and entire back. Opening up the hip joints. Stretching out inner thighs. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Bring the legs together. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the legs back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together, let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Slowing down the heartbeat. Close your eyes. And I'll be guiding you to Shavasana. So you can stay in bow angle. If you like, you can release the legs. Open up the legs, mat width. Let the feet fall naturally. Arms are 6 to 8 inches away from the body. Turning the palm up to face the ceiling. Have a slight curve in your fingertips. Like you're holding on to something soft like tofu. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax the jaws. Separate your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Scan your body and see if there's anywhere that's still holding on to tension. Let yourself go. Try not to think about anything. Letting go of all your stress, worries, tension, anxiety, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to the spine. We're calm, we relax, and we're still in the present moment, in your own little world. Now we'll bring the legs together, point your toes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Full body stretch. Exhale and down by your side. One more time. Inhale your arms up above the head. Fingernails towards the floor. Point your toes. Big stretch. Exhale and down by your side. Bend both knees. Raise your right arm. Roll over to the right side, making a pillow of the right tricep. We'll come lie down for a moment. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. Coming into comfortable, seated position. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. So thank you very much for joining me, sharing your energy with all of us, and letting me guide you with practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.